Hello, welcome to Ephemera Files by Tommy, and this is a flip through of my latest journal. I had a rush on journals and I sold my last 4 journals the week before Christmas, and I have been working on organizing my home, working on organizing and decluttering my studio, working on some other projects, and trying to get some more journals made. So this is the first journal that I've gotten completed since then, and it is called Clementine. And from the look of it, it looks like the theme is going to be oranges. And that's kind of how it is and kind of how it isn't. I did come up with oranges and the name Clementine because of a package of papers that I purchased. But this journal focuses more on the color orange and things that are that color. So you will see a lot of oranges, but you'll see a lot of other things in there too that just happen to be orange. It is 3 signatures. It's a semi-hard cover. I mean, it's flexible, but it's not like floppy. It measures 6 at the widest point. The journal itself is actually more like 5.5 on this front cover, but the back cover sticks out a little further because I have the pen storage in there, the pen I include in my journals. And then it is 7.5 inches tall. I didn't have a lot coming out of the bottom or the side or the top because I wanted you to be able to just sit it on a shelf like that. I have tried a different kind of a band on here, and I will show you how that works. I have these 2 eyelets here that I have threaded this stretchy, I think that they make hair ties out of it sometime, this stretchy ribbon through those and through the front cover, and then it just goes around, twists around the back, and then comes back over, just like doing a ponytail in your hair. You put it around, you twist it, and you put it back around. On the front, the cover is made from an old tea towel, and it looks like this. Looked like this. I used half of the tea towel, and I even had to pull out the hem just to make sure that it fit because it was such a tight fit on there. I have also included some bling that goes around here, orange bling of course, some leaves and an orange doily, an orange slice that I painted with liquid pearls and something else here. I don't know, something else shiny, and right now I cannot remember what it is. I think it was a paste. And then I have attached a wooden button with orange and used some orange embroidery floss on the front. The ribbon also has this Tim Holtz badge. I don't know if it's a badge, whatever. It's got a hole in it. And I fed a brad with an orange jersey gem in the middle through it, and that makes the closure. If you don't want the closure to be like this, if you would prefer to just be able to tie it, you can take this off because I didn't glue it or anything. It's just bradded on there. Bradded? I don't know if that's a word. It is now. I seem to do that a lot. And here's the inside. I did not count the pages. I will have that information and everything else you need to know when I list it in my Etsy shop. I am going to take things out as I go through it because without the band, you can see it gets a little gator mouth. Not a lot, just a little, but mostly because of all the things I have stuffed in here. On the inside pocket, I created by folding over the extra cardstock and the extra tea towel here. And I have tucked in my business card and the first of many journaling cards. I have some collage here and some collage here, and this says memories are made. I'll try not to do a whole lot of talking as we go, just so I can get through this, because I know my flip throughs tend to be kind of long. This pocket, I have a journaling card here. I have a lot of washi flowers that I used and some washi tape and a tea card here. But it fit because the card says fabulous and I think they look fabulous. Here we have a butterfly that forms a pocket, and it's actually on both sides of this page, and a flash card that I've altered to make a journaling spot. Here's the other side of that pocket, and you can see it's a peek through. Another journaling card. This is some handmade paper that has rose petals and leaves in it. There's a belly band. This is from a floral gardener's book, and I have included an altered bingo card. Let me just throw it around there. A torn pocket here. Here's some dyed paper that was started out orange. It's just got coffee dye on it. Here I have a really wide belly band. This journaling card is tucked in with this collage on the side. And this stamp is supposed to be a background stamp, but I think it makes really good lines for writing. You can write right on over those stars and spirals. This is Napkin Applique here. I have a card that says, "You are marvelous." Was a thank you card. I just covered up the thank you with the butterfly and a handmade paper. There's room to write. And I just tuck the back side of the card into the bag so that you can see that. You could tuck the whole thing in and still see through it somewhat. Here in this pocket, I have a little tag that I made and an envelope that has some extra ephemera in it inside. This is another napkin applique. Here in this glassine bag, I have, I think that this is one of those little cards that you get out of the machine, like you would put in a quarter and it would give you your fortune. And because it was red, I tucked it in there. I have a playing card that has some orange flowers on it. And I have a journaling card that says, "Good day, sunshine." Another belly band, and this is a journaling booklet that I've just appliqued on with some washi tape, some magazine pages, coffee dyed pages, music pages. And this butterfly you can angle however you like because it's on that brad. It's not glued down. Another collage and another collage. In this pocket, I have used this orange triangle paper clip. It's just a little journaling card. Paper clip really doesn't hold the card in. It's there just to be some more orange. Another journaling spot tucked in. I made this from a paint chip card. Journaling room here, this folds down, and inside I have tucked a small tag and a washi flower sticker that you can use wherever you like. Here the belly band is wrapped around and is stuck to the page, but the envelope comes out. I did not close the envelope. That way you can use it as a writing place. You can use it as a tuck spot, whichever you like. And then tucked into the paper bag, I have a journaling card with collage on it. This opens up so you've got more writing space. And this card I have facing backwards so that you can see the design through the back of the page. This has glitter. It's a glitter paper, but the glitter, it comes off a little bit. It's not supposed to come off much, but it does shed a little, so you can take that out if you don't like it. More of the napkin applique. Here's another paint chip card. I painted my studio orange, and I have a whole lot of paint chip cards because I was trying to find the perfect color. So I have included this little bookmark here. It has a little brad on it holding on the ribbon. Here's another torn pocket page, and there's a journaling card. Another journaling card. Thank you to Kathleen Mower for letting me know how to do this little bow with the ribbon. And another journaling card. The bottom of this conversation bubble is open so you can put it over the lip of that pocket. And down here, I want to show you this collage especially because I'm kind of tickled with it. I have a little bit of the handmade paper, some scrapbook paper, some advertisement paper, and a book page where I off-stamped a little fish, and I was able to get the hole that was in the scrapbook paper just around the little fish's face, and I think that that is adorable. Here I have another tag and some more washi. I have put a rose bead on this paper clip, very simple, writing space there. I guess I could take the paper clip off too. Okay, my light is making me crazy. I don't know what is going on with it. I'm gonna have to read the instruction manual to see if I can fix it. All right, in this pocket, I've got this tag. And this is just a piece of paper, but I liked the way it looked with this branding strip still on there. So you can do with it whatever you want. Here's the start of the second signature. I have, this is a thick cardstock, maybe even a thin cardboard, chipboard word that says amazing, held on with 2 brads. And paper clipped on the other side, I have this piece of ephemera says make a wish. And tucked into the pocket, I have a place card that has copper, which I think of as orange. So there's some copper in here that you'll see just because I feel like it fits with the orange. And a journaling card made from marbled paper. This paper clip is holding in a shaker card. And this shaker card has little oranges and lemons and grapefruit and limes in it, along with some sequins, and on the back is a glittery card where I framed that flower topped with a ribbon and some journaling on the back, or excuse me, collaging on the back. There is also room for journaling on the back. More napkin applique. This is from an old book that was 1890 something. I have lots of hand-dyed papers in here. And this paper here I have double stenciled. And I've done that a few times too. I like the way that turned out. Here I have some ledger paper where I have formed a pocket. I have made this journaling card. And then this butterfly is just there to kind of hold the edge together because ledger paper is notoriously thin. There's plenty of writing around the back of it as well. Here I have made a, oh, what would that be called? It's an angled belly band or a bottomless pocket. I don't know. But I have tucked in a list sheet that you can journal on and a journaling card where I've added that tag. Here I made a pocket with one of the little trucks with flowers and stuff on it. And this journaling card, I have added that butterfly just as a decoration to the top of it. It opens up, and right here I have tucked in 3 little sheets of note paper. You can also write in here. And I folded it crooked so we had the little peekaboo action going, and it looks very nice coming out of the top of the truck. And the paper clip just holds it together and adds that little extra with the flower. A little paper ruffle with some of the cover fabric and some lace. Here I have a large journaling card. This is what's this called? A belly band. This was actually 2 papers, and I cut this shape out of the top and I left the white around the back so that I could create this little slip in place to hold the top of the envelope. And inside I have some more little pieces of ephemera. And then another journaling card on the back. This is a washi tape collage. This is a card. It says live, laugh, love. Here I have a pocket tag, and I will link the video that I made showing how to do this below. And it has the signature tie style accent and some signature dangles on it. And each of these little tags comes out of the pocket. Here I have, I don't know why, I get a whole pack of library cards and they all had spray paint on them, and I don't know why, but it had orange spray paint. I can't read this. I think it might be in French, but I'm not sure. I don't know. So, and then this was a sample pack of construction paper, had the word orange on it, so I tucked that in there as well. Again, another little page edge there with the cover fabric and the lace and a washi flower. Just a little collage here at the top of the page. Another journaling card tucked into one of those angled belly bands. I'll have to look and see if there's a name for it, and if there's not, I'll have to come up with one. This is just some fluffy washi tape. I have a video on how I made that as well. And I just left this empty so you can put your own thing in there. Here's another of the library cards, same set. And I think that this is actually in a an African language. It's about Nairobi. I can see that, so that may be the language. Again, another paint card and another journaling card tucked in there. This is mulberry paper. I always like putting mulberry paper in there. Here I have another paint strip that I made into a belly band and a journaling card. And then this is the third signature. I made a collage on the front of it. And then this pocket holds a journaling card right in here. I love these. These are little petal puddles, I think is what they're called. That's a real flower in there. And then it's encased in this acrylic, I think. And then I made a cluster. I think it's called a cluster. My friend Kathleen is so good at making clusters. I'm still learning. Here's another pocket with two more journaling cards. Here's a little watercolor and stamp art that I made. Here's a journaling page that I've just collaged on. And on the back I've also collaged. I'm not sure it's a cluster. I will have to ask her about that. I can't tell the difference between a collage and a cluster. Let's see, this was paper clipped onto this page, and we have an envelope that I made that has writing paper inside of it, the list paper. And then I made a belly band and a tag that is a journaling spot. Folds all the way open. And then I have this brad right here that's three-dimensional. And it just tucks right in there. And I do put this on there not only to help hold the envelope on the page, but to help make sure that the tag stays put. Here I have a double belly band. I have a journaling card that I made from a paint sample. Let's see, does this fold down? Yes. This circle here holds this flip down, and then when you're done, you just slide it back up under there like that. I've got some bling down the side, a random butterfly, but he'll float wherever you want in that second belly band. I have another belly band with 3 journaling cards in it. More of the Napkin Applique. This is a Penguin Books postcard, and it's a clockwork orange. You can actually use that postcard if you'd like. You got to make sure and put a stamp on it. And then, let's see. Okay, I have to take this clip off. This bulldog clip has a bead with an orange bulb pin hanging down. And that's just to help keep this closed. This is a cutout, and then you can open it up, and you can write there, and you can write there. But I like the way that the ink smushing shows through that. You make my heart sing. Here's another pocket with a journaling card and collage on the bottom. And another little card just tucked in here. And this paper clip, started to call it a clothespin, holds a playing card with journaling on it, journaling spot on it. I did not glue this down so you can open it all the way up. And another card here. And these two little matching butterflies here. And this is an envelope in the center signature with the journaling card. It says, life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. I think that is all that I put in there because I wanted to make sure it didn't pop open. Here is another journaling card held on with this raindrop paper clip. And it is one of those placeholders. You can write on the inside. And I just liked it on the bottom of the page. Little different placement. Can sometimes give things just a little more interest. Here I have another pocket with a card inside with journaling space. Here, this paper clip is helping to hold this notepad in. And inside, I just have all kinds of different scrap papers that you can write on. You can tear them out to create your own collages. And that's made from another paint sample. Here's an envelope that I made. A little collage says, go where your heart takes you. And inside of it, I have some more note papers. I have another pocket here with two journaling cards. This is a three pockets, I guess I should say, that I made from another paint chip. And we have an ice coupon. This is vintage. And a verse card. Another vintage ticket. And it's from the Eric Lackawanna Railway Company. And then this is from a game that was you know what, I can't even remember the game. I took all the cards out of it. And then this is a piece of ephemera, I think from Tim Holtz, but I'm not sure. And all I did was I cut slits here and then glued around. And if you read the, or if you watch the video where I show you how to make this, the video is called It's Got Pocketses. It shows how I did these slits. And then I just have some little oranges glued down there. Here with this paper clip, I have an artist palette that says Enjoy Today. And then I got this from a stamp catalog, and it's got Georgia O'Keeffe and her Poppies painting on it. And there's journaling room on the back. And then that is on the ink smooshed page with orange. Here's just a collage. I think it looks really cute. And another collage on this page with another of the Penguin Books postcards. And that is the, let's see, yes, that is the end. I have this blingy swirl that I added on top of this fabric that holds the matching ink pen. I'll go ahead and set that out there just so you can see what it looks like. And without all the bling in it, it is the opposite of gator mouth. It's whatever that would be called. And that is Clementine. I hope that you enjoyed this flip through, and I hope maybe you might have picked up on the fact that orange is my favorite color. I really liked doing this. This was fun. And if you have any questions, comments, or anything else that you want to share with me, go right ahead in the comments below. You can find all of my contact information also in the description box. Thanks for joining me today, and as always, be kind. Bye.